I'm trying to decide which way to go. I think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere. Shout out to the pretty mess. I still get so many compliments on this Erika Jane lip gloss. The old ladies love it down here in the South. Can you see it? There you go. Ew. It's expensive to be me. Actually, this is on sale at QVC. So get it. Get it. How you guys doing? What's good? What's good in the neighborhood? What time is it? Oh, child. Okay. Forgive me. Forgive me. I was literally, this is Cameron's fault. Cameron, because you got me shopping on Bath and Body Works again. I broke up with them heifers. Now you got me looking. But I don't know if I'm going to buy anything from them, but I was looking on the site, seeing what they had. Girl, I don't know. I don't know if they getting my coin. We'll see. What's up, Miss GG88? Hey, Nikki, day 2 of Colby. I'm sorry. In our house, and I'm over it already. Your lives bring me so much joy. Oh, thank you, sis. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There's literally nothing you can do but rest. I know it's very, very hard for us to do, but that's the only thing that you can do. So please take care of yourself. Get well. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, Peyton said, did y'all see Sonia and Luann and Sonia recording a spinoff? I have not seen it, but I will be watching. Like, of course I'm going to watch them. Of course. What's up, All Day Finesse? What's up? Hey, Marvina. How are you? What's up, Alicia? Hey, Sean Sabia. Cameron, your fault. Your fault. You're going to make me buy them heifers candles again. We'll see. We'll see. What's up, Make It Make Sense? Hey, LG Real 43 said, hey, y'all, I don't even watch this show, but feeling messy today. Let's get into it then. Let's get into it. What's up, Nancy? How are you? Hey, she got 2 kids. Said, hey, y'all, I'm actually here before the review for once. Thank you for being here. Thank you so, Steph. Love you. Thank you for supporting me. Oh. Do I know anybody? No. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. Hey, Dwayne. Who says, who else is looking at buying Garcelle? Oh, she has a home collection? Where? Garcelle's home collection. Oh, shoot. I turned my phone off because my notes weren't coming through. Thank you, JL. Girl, I'm trying. I am trying. What's up, Jazzy? Hey, Shanique said, glad I caught this live, Nikki. Off topic. Still laughing at your impression of Lisa. Thank you. I want her back on that show. She outshined herself, but she outperformed Sanya, who has a peach. I want her back on that show. She was good. She has a home collection on QVC. Girl, you know I'm a QVC hoe. Why would you tell me that? Why would you tell me that? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Now, why would you tell me that? Garcelle's home collection. She got a home collection? It's HSN. It's HSN. I got an account with them too. Oh, it's cute. Oh, it's cute. Oh, she looks great too. She looks like Lisa from Dubai. Don't she look like Lisa right here a bit? Oh my gosh, it's cute. Garcelle, are you going to have like stuff for the fall and Christmas? Girl. Oh, I love it already. You know what? She probably going to get some coins from me. She probably going to get, oh girl, I wish you would have did it at QVC. They have a much better payment plan. Child, HSN don't play. HSN be like full price today. QVC is like, pay me $10 now and $10 in 20 years. I love QVC. Girl, well, congrats, Garcelle. Congrats. Did it, queen. You did it. Congrats. You got to put something on QVC. You got to put something on QVC. Something. Wigs, hats, shoes, something, girl. Child, that's where the customers is at. So Steph said I had the most racist manager when I worked part-time at Bath and Body Works. She called me on my day off asking me to mop the store. Did you quit that day? You know, I would have came in. And then went to HR. And then went right to HR. Yes, I haven't watched the episode yet, so that's why I'm not reviewing it. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. Did Dubai come on yesterday? I did not watch Dubai. I'll do Dubai and Girls Trip tomorrow. I done completely forgot about Dubai because this show has become so chaotic. It's been my only focus. Oh, my goodness. What's up, Busola? Hey, Jimmy G. Jimmy G said, first time in a long time I could comment on a live. Let's get into this. Doesn't it feel like Rinna isn't needed anymore? I'm here for the phase out. They absolutely phased her out. I ain't even gonna hold you. They absolutely phased her out. I forgot that she was even there in half of the scenes because it wasn't like she wasn't at the events. They were just not showing her anymore. So I don't know if this was a quick edit to take her out of stuff. Listen, I was ready. I'd be shaking in my boots because you don't know how the show is going to play out until you watch it. So you're watching it, and I know she's watching it like, oh, wow, I'm not going to get, paid for this one because they get paid by episodes that they appear on. Poor thing. I would hate to take a check out of another woman's hands, but girl, it seems like you're going to get put on pause. Like Dorinda. We will talk about Dorinda tomorrow, but my God, today, her Instagram and Twitter, what is going on? Y'all got to stop mixing them pills with that liquor. Y'all have to stop that. Josie said, not calling you on your day off to mop the floors. The audacity. It's ridiculous. Was Dubai good, guys? Is it worth a review? You know what? I ain't even going to do that to them girls. I'm going to review it. No, I'm going to review it. Marvina, I haven't TV shopped in years, but I will buy Garcelle's home line. You got to get into it. QVC changed my life. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's right. She did not launch the collection on the show, and she has not talked about it. But she could probably not have talked about it because it just happened. You know what I mean? Or she's probably just didn't talk about how she was working on it. But if we never hear about her home collection on the show, Bravo not getting no coin. Smart woman. Bethany Frankel messed up the game for everybody. Yes. So they get paid out by the season you may. The perfect example for this is Nene, right? So she was fighting with the network. I was about to say, that was my shadow. I was about to say, I know I'm not ashy on here. She was fighting with the network because she was, guaranteed to, not guaranteed, but when you sign your contract, you sign for $2 million or, we'll just say $2 million because that's how much you're going to make if you are in every episode, right? So it's how many episodes, whatever, like a 13 or 15 episode season. So they're saying this is what you are going to make for the 12 episodes this season, right? Well, then the show plays out and you don't get that 2 million, right? You may get $1.5 million, right? And it's still a lot of money, but it's still not the check that you thought you were going to get because you were cut out of half the season. That's why I don't play that. I don't play, we're not inviting her to this event. We're icing this woman out, because what they're really doing is taking food off of this woman's table, right? Taking resources away from her. And I hate absolutely hate when they do that on these reality TV shows. Don't do that. Don't mess with her money. You may not like her, but don't mess with another woman's check, right? Unless it's Diana, because we need her going. We need her going. But yeah, I don't like that. So they basically, if you're on the episode, you get paid for that episode, but you're not going to get paid for an episode you're not on because you did not work that day, essentially. And there's no way around it. So yeah. They taking money out of Rent a Pocket. I know she went too far this time because she's been apologizing all up and down to the Dubai ladies. So yeah. So yeah, guys, I will be reviewing Dubai tomorrow with Girls Trips, the ultimate girls trip. Yeah, I'm going to get 3 more, then we're going to get into it. This was Dahlia said this was the second Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which made my tummy hurt. My 13-year-old sister watched Real Housewives of Atlanta with me, and then we watched Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and asked why I stopped laughing. I didn't have the heart to tell her. Yeah, this show is it's not good. It's just getting really, 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 really dark. Busola said, wow, these housewives are making less than the YouTube kid who reviews toys. The president makes less than that child. That baby get banked. That baby gets banked. Anyway, let's get into, I'll leave my Vienna up. What am I doing? Let's get into the review. Not really the review. I just want to talk about some interesting things from this episode because they weren't really giving, right? So in this episode, Garcelle finally confronts Erika. Let me just say this to the fan base, and I'm not saying, go easy on our girl because, I'm saying this because I'm sorry. I had to change my foundation today, girl. I'm telling you, living here, I've had to change how I do my hair, how I do my makeup, my entire skincare routine. So much stuff has changed because the climate is just extremely different. But the foundation was not working today, so it's all concealer today. Anyway, a lot of people are just like, Garcelle is weak and she should have did more to Erika. I also felt that way, right? I was like, girl, you can get her. But that's just not Garcelle. And we have to be okay with it. We have to come to peace that Garcelle doesn't have a rah-rah side, right? You know what I mean? Even the most non-confrontational suburbanite sister got a rah-rah side. Garcelle doesn't have that. Garcelle is just not a confrontational person. She is somebody who is just really chill and kind and sweet about everything because she forgave Erika immediately, right? She heard her out, heard Erika's heart, and forgave her immediately. I was like, not so fast, but that is who she is. And we have to come to terms with that and be okay. We have all come to terms that Crystal is the same way. Right? Remember when Crystal got on the show, we was like, yes, Crystal, come on. We know you want to get them together. And all Crystal did was cry and attack Sutton. Let me tell you something. Let me detour. Sutton Kyle is not your friend. Sutton, you know what, Navient? Sutton Kyle is not your friend. Every new girl that she brings onto this show attacks you. They come straight for you. Their whole focus and goal on that show is to bring you to tears. Kyle is not your friend, mama. You better wake up. You better wake up. Anyway, let's get back. So we all expected Crystal to be something else, right? We was like, come on, Crystal. And it just didn't happen. I feel like we're doing the same thing to Garcelle. Let her be. Let her character develop how it's going to develop. I also think that she's just extremely non-confrontational, and I can't hate on her for that because I'm the same way. And not because I'm afraid of getting into a confrontation or I'm afraid of the person that I'm getting into a confrontation with. That's not it. And Garcelle could probably be dealing with the same thing. I don't like confrontation because I don't like what could happen from my end, right? Everybody loves Nikki. I love Nikki too. I like when everybody meets Nikki. There's also Nick, right? And I like to keep Nick buried deep down in the rough, mean streets of West Philadelphia. I don't like to bring Nick out because when Nick comes out, it's hard to get her back in. So I feel like that may be what is, what the Haitian queen is dealing with right? I think that she realizes that she's on this platform. She knows what she represents, and she doesn't want to, let Garcelle, whoever her violent side is, she don't want to let Garcelle out the bag because she's building something here with Garcelle. I think that's what's happening, and I'm gonna stand beside her. But she got Cherie. She got Cherie, who's ready to rumble. That's my girl, Andy. Give her a diamond. Please give that woman a diamond. She's earned it already. When they sat down with Kyle, and Kyle was trying to gaslight Garcelle, and Cherie was like, I hear you, but you got to listen to her. You got to listen to what she's saying because you're not hearing because you're talking. I said, yes. I love you. Cherie, keep going. I need her to have a diamond next season. She's so good. Erika takes full responsibility. I think she already knew what was coming. I think Kyle already prepared her for Garcelle coming after her. Not coming after her, but rightfully getting her together, which is why I think that Kyle was so protective, right? Kyle was just like, no, I hear what you're saying, but, one drink, and she wasn't this wild person. This is the thing, Kyle. This is how we all know that your apology is BS, that you really felt that way about Erika attacking Garcelle's son and did not care, that you and your husband thought it was funny. You, your husband, are reading her sponsor. You all thought that it was hilarious that she went after this Black child because you don't care, right? You don't care. Absolutely, you would have a different interpretation if it was your child. Most people would, right? But you did not care in that moment, and you didn't care later. That the apology that you gave was because the fan base was getting you together, and it was even your fan base, the girls that always go up for you, the girls behind those Bravo pages that have Black women, but they always retweeting and going up for Kyle. We all listen. Let me tell you something. Detour, you Bravo fan pages, right? Especially the ones with sisters on them, especially the ones that got the profiles of the Black housewives. You do know, right, that Black people, especially Black Americans, especially the ones who arrived here unwillingly, we have a whole different language. Even the stuff that has been popularized, there's so much more that y'all don't know about. So when you have this Black housewife, it's normally Nene or Phaedra going, or Nene, one of those, right? When you have those pages, we see you even behind the profile because it's all in the way you write, right? It's all in the way you try to write African American vernacular. It's all in the women that you defend on that show or whatever show you watch. Even when they're being their most vile, you still find some humanity. You think we don't know who the hell you are? That's how I got blocked by that other Bravo page, because I said, no way would a Black woman put up a poll for the Real Housewives of Potomac and say, these are all the women that should be fired from the show, and it's all the dark-skinned broads. No way would a sister do that. I knew it was a white woman, and when I read that heifer for filth in them comments, she blocked me. Not before I got them screenshots, sis, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a moment, because I know you're going to try to backtrack. I know you're going to try to act like that moment ain't happened when you do something with Bravo, but I'll be there with screenshots. I don't play about colorism. You want to dip your hand in the colorism pool? Let's go. Anyway, now we're back. So I think that's why Kyle apologized, because even her fan base was saying what she did was wrong and everybody was calling for her firing. And I think she realized that she kind of lost control over the Beverly Hills Housewives fan base and was trying to get it back by giving that BS apology. But what you did not know, you thought you was protected on that show. Ciao. What you did not know was that you were going to be shown in the same light from the last episode, this episode. That's why you got to watch all them episodes. I know a lot of these housewives people, all of the, the Bravo reality TV stars, they are sent the show. They don't watch it. A lot of them are like, oh, I don't want to watch it because I want to be shocked with the fans. I want to, go on the journey together with the fans, or I just don't feel like it. I've lived it. I don't want to go back, or I just didn't have time. You better make time. You better make time because they are going to put out you, right? We all know, right? Everybody who work in the industry all know that you are playing a character, a clown, if you will, version of yourself. All the industry people know that, right? That ain't the fan base. A lot of people don't know that. Everybody think that that's you. So you need to watch what this show is going to put out about you so you can get ahead of it. Protect your neck. Protect your neck. They give you the tools to do so and you still don't do it. Anyway, we see her double down on making light of what Erika did to Garcelle's son. So I said all that to say your apology was BS. You meant everything that you said. You meant the laugh. You meant that it wasn't a big deal. You put Garcelle's feelings aside. You minimize what happened to protect your friend. Then you sat at lunch with Garcelle and Cherie and again defended how she was acting and threw your freaking sister under the bus with them flashbacks, talking about how I wouldn't call her, I wouldn't say those names about her because I know how those names can hurt people. And smirked. The freaking flashback was you revealing your sister's alcohol problem on national TV. That was the flashback, and you're sitting there and smirking about that. Girl, I don't understand. I don't get how Val you can absolutely be, but that's why they call you Val Kyle. I didn't see this either. I knew you was messy. I didn't know you was evil. I didn't know you was evil because you kept on saying that it wasn't a big deal. Let's talk about this. Garcelle did not call Erika an alcoholic, right? She did not say that. Kyle is going to run with that because she's going to try to victimize her friend and herself, especially at the reunion. We all know they're going to pull out every Karen fight book that they can to try to make Garcelle seem like this bully. It won't work. It didn't stick last season. It's not going to stick this season. We all know, but they're going to try everything that they possibly can, especially Cal. So now she's in her confessional saying that she wouldn't throw those things around and that Erika's not like that. And then she reveals that she drinks and takes medication as well. That's the problem with all of y'all. That is the problem with all of y'all. Y'all think that that's not an issue. When your doctor literally says that, when your freaking medication literally says that, do not mix with alcohol. Erika literally said to Garcelle, I'm sorry, I was on a special medication and I was drinking and I shouldn't have done that. So that made her act that way. So of course Garcelle is going to have some concern when she mixes medication and attacks her freaking children. She can have concern about that. So to downplay it and make it seem like she's just reaching for straws here is absolutely ridiculous, but so typical for you scissoring Karens. We all know you don't care about that woman or her kid. You just want to victimize yourself and make yourself look good, even though you're wrong. Y'all all do that, and now everybody is tired of it. Everybody's getting sick of it. And I honestly think, and I never thought this before, but I think this cast is going to look different next season. I think this cast is going to look different next season. I didn't like the ladies talking about Garcelle's son like that. Her oldest son. Cherie, I was disappointed. I was disappointed in you, sis. Everybody has their bumps along the road, so I'm not going to judge you for it. But I was a little disappointed when her and Erika clinked their little glasses together about how they both want to have sex with her son. Like you can think it, right? You don't say it. And it was obvious that it made Garcelle uncomfortable. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I won't say, Erika, you don't know this because you do. You do. To tell Garcelle that her children are well-spoken. And this is how I know that Garcelle grew up around non-Black American Black people, right? She absolutely grew up around, Haitian people, her people, probably just her family. I don't think that she grew up around Black Americans. Because when Erika said to her that her son was well spoken, she didn't flinch. She didn't squirm or nothing. She just listened to her. And I was like, that didn't register with you. That did not register with you because you have never experienced that, right? Black people, Black Americans especially, we know the code words, right? We know the microaggressions, especially in the American ones, right? We know it so well. It's like our body remembers that trauma, especially because it has been lived through our ancestors. So we're right there with it. So when she said it, I was like, ooh. But Garcelle just looked. And I was like, oh, okay, because this isn't your culture, right? You look it, you've lived here, but you have a totally different culture, and you've lived within that culture in your home, and then outside of your home, you were raised in a white community. That's what it is, y'all. Get a girl a break. She don't understand a lot of stuff because she did not flinch. That was like, that's our thing. We know what that is, but she didn't flinch. And I was like, oh, okay. I see you, sis. I see you. I'm gonna stick beside you. Garcelle, let me stay here for a minute. Sis, I'm gonna need you to start acting like you got some coins. I love you, and I'm not gonna give you a break because this show is about wealth. I don't want to see you in no sneaker store giving your son a $500 budget for some sneakers. Absolutely not. That's working class, right? I might tell my son, no, you're not getting those $500. You know what? I'm a millennial. I probably might get them. Anyway, this show was about wealth. I need you to be like, oh, Mom, what's the budget? We don't got no budget, son. We rich. We live in Beverly Hills. Buy the shoes right on camera. Then tell him, boy, you got to take one of them shoes back. You don't take care of none of them damn sneakers anyway. Do that off camera. But on camera, buy the freaking store. This show is about wealth. It is not the only requirement. Hello, Diana. It's not the only requirement. We need you to also bring personality. We need you to bring shade. We need you to bring beauty and wealth and reads. There's so much that goes into it, but wealth is very important. I don't want to hear you ever again talking about not having it, even if that's your reality. Thank you for letting us in. Thank you for letting us behind the curtain, close that damn curtain back and live wealthy on this show. Off it, I don't care what you do. But on this show, you're going to be that Black chick that got all that money. That's what I want to hear from you. The next episode, I want you to be buying your son them Gucci shoes. I don't want you to be shocked. Gucci, that's it? Well, here's a pair of LV boots, baby. That's what I need you to do. I'm sorry. I love you, sis. The broke, the working class on this show where you hold the diamond, I don't want it. I don't even want middle class. Absolutely not. $500 budget for some sneakers in Los Angeles. Girl, give him them Gucci shoes. You don't have to let him know that you got them from Nordstrom Rack, but get your boy them Gucci sneakers. Ciao. Don't ever do that again. And I love you. I said that with love. What else do I want to talk about? Dame Dash. Why is your child shacking up with this white boy? You know what? She grew up around white people. This white boys are it. I'm just so shocked that all of Dame Dash's daughters got white boyfriends. How the hell? The way he talks about white people, I just can't believe it. I think all his daughters got white boyfriends. And one is about to marry a Kennedy. Girl, Hollywood is messy. Anyway, she is shut up with this alabaster gentleman in this alleged Hollywood madam's home. Where the hell is Rachel Roy? How were you letting your baby live in that woman's home? When she walked in, I said, Ava. Like I knew her. I said, I know that's not Ava. Ava Dash? OMG. If y'all don't watch Damon Dash and how he deals with his kids on Hip Hop Hollywood, what is it? Hollywood Kids or something, Hip Hop Hollywood Next Generation, whatever. I just can't believe it. I said, I'm watching the show. And I'm like, okay, no, that was her daughter. So I thought like they had a shadow on Diana's daughter, like maybe some lighting was hitting the daughter that made her look a little dark. Then I looked again and I said, oh, there's somebody in that room with melanin next to Diana, the blood of Jesus. What is happening? Get that child away. Then I saw the tagline or the font that said Ava Dash. And I was like, oh my gosh, Ava Dash. Like, yo, Roy, get your baby. Get your baby. Hollywood is something else. Hollywood. Why the hell is you? And Diana said, oh, Eva has been living with us for months now. What? Why is she living there? What's going on? Girl, I need to see his reaction. I need to see his reaction. You know what? It always be the ones. I'm telling you right now, men, whatever kind of man that you cannot stand, right? Your daughter's going to bring him home. Your daughter's going to bring him home. Girl, I said, Ava got a white boyfriend too? Child. I know he'd just be in their home shaking in his Timbs. You did this. You did this. Rachel, get your baby. Hollywood is something else. That shook me to my core. Because at first I was afraid for that black child in that home. And then I was like, that's Ava Dash. What? It's so random. Wait a minute. I will say these two look cute, young, and in love. And I don't blame that baby for his mama being an alleged madam. I'm just saying, Rachel, get your baby. Get your baby. Why isn't your daughter living in your home? We don't do that. What is going on? We do not let our kids live with their boy. See what I'm saying? Y'all get some money and y'all forget who y'all are. I'm tired. I'm so sorry. I should have put my phone on silent. Listen, this is work hours. You have to call me after work or at a different time, or don't call me at all. God bless. Ridiculous. I don't even know who that was, but it's ridiculous. This is work hours. I'm not available. What was I talking about? Ava Dash. Oh, this show is messy. We talked about Garcelle acting broke on this show. You know what? I'm gonna say one more thing. Shout out to the Black girls that grew up in an environment where you did not see yourself represented. Let me tell you something right now. If you don't know it, I want to let you know. You are the bomb.com. You are stunning. Unfortunately, you were raised in an environment around certain people who have been raised, who have not raised, but raised and brainwashed you believe that you are undesirable. Because you were in that school, in that neighborhood, dating somebody that is thanking the Lord that they can get you. But they can only get you, right? Because you don't know what you look like. You don't know who you are. It's giving Tasia. Anyway, our good sis is waking up. You are beautiful. You are stunning. Walk around a hair store or two. You'll realize who you are. Andy. Let's talk about Andy Cohen right quick, and then I'll get into my super chat. Andy Cohen. Andrew Barber Cohen. I think, is his name Barber? Who the hell is Andrew Barber? Andrew Lanithia Cohen. Listen, I feel like he would change his middle name to Lanithia. I want to formally apologize on behalf of the Real Housewives Beverly Hills fan base, because I feel like that's what you need. Because for some reason, you are punishing us with Diana. I just don't understand how this woman snagged the diamond. Is she blackmailing you? Does she have some tea on you that you don't want released? Andy, listen, you're messy. We all know that you are messy. Whatever it is, just tell it. Don't let Diana spread your tea. You spread your tea. Just tell us. We will not think any less of you because it's you. You know what I mean? We're like, okay, Andy would absolutely do something. You know what I mean? I don't think you're not. Who would I be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they did that. Oh my God, I can't think of a man that I would think would do something terrible. Who is there a man? Who's a man that I don't have not one man? Prince Harry. I would go with Prince Harry. Meghan Markle's husband. Princess Meghan from the House of Crenshaw, her husband. I would be like, oh my God, I can't believe Harry. You know what? With that bloodline, I would probably believe it. No, anyway, I can't find a man. But I will, don't make that a soundbite. But I will say this, whatever she has on you, just tell us. I think that we'll all be like, oh, I'm Sandy. You know what I mean? Just let that happen, because I don't understand how this woman got this role. I just do not understand how she got this position. And honestly, if she comes back next season and Cherie is still friend of, that racism lawsuit, I don't know if it's going to go in your favor, because how in the hell did she get a diamond over Cherie, who was outperforming her? And we've only seen like in max of all the time she's been on our screen, 10 minutes, and we're in love with her. I don't understand what this woman has on you. Listen, if she's blackmailing you, let me help you out right now. You can put her on sick leave, because Diane is sick every episode. She's sick every episode. Put her on pause, on sick leave. Let her know that when she gets better, you'll reassess her position on the show and, ask her to come back then. You just keep on saying that. You don't ever have to give her a date. You don't ever have to give her a date on when she will return. Put that heifer on sick leave. Speaking of that sick leave heifer, Sutton, stop fighting with that yesified Chucky. Like, stop fighting with her. Like, stop sitting down, trying to find humanity. I'm trying to find something that we can have in common, girl. I'm trying to talk to you as a friend, Diana. Stop trying to be her friend. She don't like you. She don't like nobody. She don't even like a damn self. She's miserable. Because Diana has these beefs, and we're all like, how? How are you this angry? No, I don't believe you. No, what you're gonna do? You're gonna cry. You're so fragile in me. Why are you so nasty? Like, I just don't understand how she got here with all of her issues that she has with Garcelle and Sutton especially. There's nothing there that would make sense for me to be like, oh, this is why you hate her so much. This is why you want to headbutt her. This is why you want to, again, make light of or deny her the miscarriages that she shared with you, woman to woman, to hopefully bond. You know what, Sutton? You dealing with a lot on this show, because here we have, again, another scene where another cast member is telling her that her miscarriages did not happen, or it's making light of it. Whew, man, Polly Pocket, how are you standing up against all of this? Child, you better come locked and loaded at that reunion, because you were done dirty. And the two people you need to go after are Kyle and Diana. That needs to be you and Garcelle. Kyle and Diana. Garcelle, please don't give no heat to Erika. She's irrelevant for this portion of the reunion. You need to come locked. The both of y'all need to come locked and loaded. If you have never watched Love and Hip Hop, Sutton and Garcelle, I want to let you know right now, there's one reunion that you have to watch. It is a reunion where Jocelyn and Stevie J went around together, one and one. Love for all, binding them together as a team, and was taking everybody out together. Hands still locked. But bow, bow, bow. That's what y'all need to do. I'm not saying y'all need to get violent. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is you guys need to sit down and make a plan. You need to sit down and be like, we're gonna go off the huff first, and we're just gonna go down the line. We're gonna go down the line. Then we're gonna stop, take a break, act like we love them. Say, you know what? This is a sisterhood. Let's move on together as a sisterhood. When we come back from commercial, line them up again, and take them down. That's what we need for y'all to do. Now, we're not going to give y'all too much grace another season. We've been nice. We have given y'all advice. We have done what we needed to do as a fan base. Start taking these damn notes and applying them. Because at that reunion and the season after, you better show up and bring it. I don't want this. Well, she's a mother. Who the hell cares? Who the hell cares? Go after them broads like they go after you. You don't have to, go low or go to hell. Some of us, okay, we'll go low and meet you in hell. That's not who you are, and you don't have to do that. But I'm telling you, you all have got to stop crying and breaking down over these women who are doing the bare minimum bullying. They're not even doing real bullying, right? They're doing light bullying, and y'all falling over. Sutton is crying now. Sutton, the miscarriage thing, that's full on bullying. They are going there. But what I'm saying is this. I just want you and Garcelle to stop crying, to stop getting upset, to stop being intimidated by them, and just go after them. You don't have to go after them the way they go after you, but you want to learn to snap back with, you know what? Watch that Demon Diana. That's the perfect way to go after them, right? They got something to say. You just break it down real quiet, real Southern Belle-like. Just like, well, that's not true. Please, Kyle, don't put your hands on me. I know you'd like to grip up on me and make sure I go unconscious and possibly die, because that's who you are. Like that. You know what I mean? I don't want you to shut up, stop talking to me. Listen. Don't get all that. Don't do all that. You know what I mean? Just read, slay. Read, slay. That's what y'all need to do at the reunion, and that y'all got to come prepared. They're always prepared. They always come in each season with, this is the woman that we're going to torment and get off the show, and it works. It works every time. Y'all cannot come to this show unprepared because they are training during the off season. You need to do that as well. That's all I wanted to say. What do you guys have to say? Let me get this super chats. I got super chats. Okay. Y'all lighting me up like it's Christmas. I love it. Let me get my first one. My first super chat. Hey, Phil. Love you. Thank you for the super chat. Phil said all the Richard sisters are weirdos. Also, Kim. Phil. Beloved. Do you know where you are? This is a what? Kim Richards Stan account. Act accordingly. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, my love. Thank you. We got another super chat. Phil, I feel like you know that. You know that. You know where you're at. You're trying to get under my 4C curl. Let me not say 4C. My 4B curls. Ciao. Y'all read me. Hey, Elise. Thank you so much for the super chat. Elise said, that is all men, Black, white, Hispanic, Asian. If you can't stand a certain kind of dude, she will bring him home. Yeah. Get ready for the biracial grandkids. No. I cannot even fathom Dame Dash being the granddad to biracial kids. Oh my God. Oh, those biracial babies. Child. I'm like, you know who your dad is, right? Thank you for the super chat, Elise. Child. That was, I'm telling you, when I saw that baby in I said, that's Ava's dad. Oh, Lord. I said, have you listened to your father? Have you heard him talk to you? random boyfriends around him. There's no way. Absolutely not. If they ever do, I need Andy in the camera. I need to see it. I need to see it. Let me get some older comments. Wait, I think somebody was trying to, somebody said something. I was trying to click onto it. It was iconic. Iconic. And listen, let me tell you something. The whole season, the whole season of Married to Medicine, pin your wig down, girl. Pin your wig down. It is going to be something else. I'm telling you right now. Just you wait. That show is outperforming these housewives, and it's episode 1. Like, that season is, girl, just you wait. Just you wait. It's so good. It's so good. Hey, Esther, how are you? Oh, Busola said, my sister got a turkey and red velvet cake on QVC for Thanksgiving when she lived in the US. It's amazing. It's amazing. My grandmother introduced them to me, and I just felt like I was too young to get into QVC. And then I started collecting Le Creuset cookware, and I would find them like deeply discounted on QVC. That's what got me into it. Oh yes, Peyton, you are right. Lisa Rinna absolutely filmed the scene with Sutton, and it did. She messed up. She messed up. She used to be a first lady. She speaks like a first lady. When she was on that show, Hollywood Exes, she was married to a pastor. He was fine too. Yeah. She was married to a pastor, but she did not want to be a first lady. But girl, it's on you. It's on you. She needed it. She needed it. I was just like, girl, if I was you, I would have waited to the next episode before I made that apology. I would have waited to the next episode. She should have, Cameron. She should have. I'm telling you guys, so many of these people, of these reality stars, are given the whole season. Only like, I think when you're new, they like break it up and send you the season in portions. But when you're like a vet, they give you the whole season. The whole season. That's why Mary didn't show up, because she got the rest of the season. That's why she ain't show up the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Because you have to watch, or you're supposed to watch all the episodes before the reunion so you can be caught up. Mary watched that and was just like, I'm not going there to face them broads. Absolutely not. But like, how do you not prepare yourself? Like, that's on you. That's on you. Oh, I fast forwarded through so much of Diana, and then I got to Ava Dash. Ciao. Hey, Jimmy. Jimmy said Diana was a terrible casting decision. Can't even love to hate her. Right? Note to Bravo, rich does not equal good TV at all. She just like, nothing lands with her. Nothing delivers with her. It's just not good. And I'm like, you're sitting here going back with Sutton, and you are being heartless. You are being soulless. And then you tell her that, she was being condescending about having a miscarriage. How does another woman say that to another? Like, what? She's just terrible. Just like, not nice. You're not nice. There's nothing about you that's like redeemable. That's just like, oh, okay, girl, you got it together. I might not have liked like what she said, but she did that. We don't even have that. You're just being mean out of nowhere. That's the thing. It's not like you've been attacked or anything. You're just being mean for no reason. And sitting up here acting like you're a victim to Sutton when you were the one that was coming after her. Like it wasn't obvious that Rinna and Kyle put you up to it. We see the plan. Peyton said, and I think Garcelle is playing the long game. She also knew Black Twitter would handle them. She's smart. She is. She is. She won't, though, Jimmy. She won't. And I think that's very smart of her not to do, because they are going through that Karen playbook and they are making every call, doing every play, and she sees them. I think she's a lot smarter and can see a lot more than we're giving her credit for. I think she sees the whole game. I think she came on here with the plan. I don't think she came on here with the plan for season 1. She probably had to test the waters, but I think she came in with a plan for season 2. Like, I think that her and Sutton, especially Garcelle, are about it. They know what's up. They know what's going on. But I just think that they got to be they just can't let these women do whatever they want to them. Like, it's not okay. It's not okay. Missy said, I liked how Garcelle handled Erika. I feel like her calm demeanor was something Erika was not expecting. Yeah. Because she mentioned she was scared before arriving. A calmness can sometimes be more effective, especially when you're a Black woman, right? So Erika already walking into the event saying, I'm scared. That doesn't help Garcelle. So she's smart. She's smart. She is very smart. What's up, Looney? Listen, I get you. I get you. Hey, Audrey. Audrey said, you can still be assertive and still classy. The whole massive energy with you hurt Jax's feelings in that submissive tone. Huh? What you trying to say, Audrey? What I don't. Please explain a bit further for me, my love. You can absolutely still be assertive and still classy. I don't. But how do you define classy? Because I don't abide by those rules like classy and presentable. And how did I not notice that? I literally had a dryer sheet stuck to me. How did I not notice that? Well spoken, proper. I don't abide by that stuff because all of that is like rooted in white supremacy. So I don't abide by those things, right? Presentable and all of that. What does presentable mean to you? Because we all, especially in America, have an idea of what presentable is, and it's all based off of white supremacy. So I just don't do those things. I don't, it's a lot of unlearning, right? It's a lot of unlearning to do. So what is classy to you? What else is he then? And can I just say this? I am in no way downplaying Dorit's robbery. No way am I downplaying that. But she's still so traumatized by it. But PK keep on leaving. You know what? He got to go to work. He got to go to work. I just feel like everybody and their mama keep on leaving these kids. Kyra says, I think it's great watching the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills mean girls dig themselves into a giant hole, and Garcelle barely does a thing or go in the way that she could. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like we know. We know that you're not Black behind those profiles. We know that you're not Black behind those profiles. I heard about that. I didn't see anything, but I heard about that. But I didn't see anything about his mom. I didn't feel the need to go dig for that stuff. I'm like, I'll believe it. I don't need to find the receipts. I do not need to find the receipts. That smirk after talking about how you shouldn't say certain words like that because I know that those words can hurt people. Hey, April. April said they played it prior to the actual show last week. Never before seen, and they replayed the whole thing. It flashes at the bottom of the screen where it's an unseen moment. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What unseen footage? What unseen footage? Let me know. Probably, but that's like a term. Shout out to my black people who are not black American who didn't come here forcibly. Like you wanted to come here. Okay. It's when somebody not black, especially or black, but like, you know, them snooty ones looking down on people, or not black, especially if you're somebody who is white, especially if you are somebody who is from the South, says to a black person, "Oh, you're so well spoken." It is absolutely a dig. Erica's 50 and from Atlanta. I'm not going to sit here and give her a pass and say she didn't know, right? Or she was saying it like it was a compliment. Absolutely not. You knew what you were saying. You knew what you were saying. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, it wasn't like that. I'm not giving her that. I'm not giving her that. Absolutely not. But yeah, like that's so people were getting on Garcelle about that, and it's just like, why didn't she say anything? And I'm just like, I don't think that's her culture. I don't like, yes, there are black people who are like first generation or second generation, right? And you've lived amongst us, so you know those things. She did not. Right. I think she started to have black friendships later in her life. I think she was probably somebody who got into the entertainment industry and started having black girlfriends and started dating probably black men. I just think that her whole environment was either Haitian or white American. And then maybe education and travel and job is taking you into these communities that you did not have when you were younger. And the only reason why I say that is because she did not flinch when Erika said that. We all did. You know what I mean? The Chattel blacks, we were like, ah, she didn't flinch. So I was just like, oh, she don't know. She don't know. And how adorable is it to not know those things? Like how freeing is it to not be aware of that? Ah, ah, loved it. Miss GG88 said it's true, Nikki. As an immigrant, I don't get certain things considered microaggressions because I grew up around people that that look like me. I get it. I absolutely get it. Hey, lady 3524 said, I don't think Cherie speaking on Garcelle's son either. I didn't like Cherie speaking on Garcelle's son either. It's nasty and distasteful, yeah, to me. Even if it's true, don't agree with the oppressor. Let him know. Hey, Momi said, I think that Erika tried to say that your boys are so well spoken. Yes, because she knew. She knew. That's why she went, oh, and they're just not like other teenagers. She knew with saying that they were engaging and not on their phones. That could be why Garcelle didn't say anything. Very true. Very, very true. Very, very true. Hey, Jakenya said, I cringe because it's like, oh, of course the black one is broke. Of course the black one is broke. And tell her to stop talking about that dang Birkin bag. Yes. I think she's trying to be, I'm a relatable mom. We don't want a relatable mom on these shows, mama. We want you to be so unrelatable. Greta said, Nikki, this has been my point with Garcelle. I love her, but she's still fighting for the guys. We gotta find a different way. We have clear folks and alabaster folks within the Star family. But I hear you. I hear you. Audrey said, I'm African, born in Denmark, Scandinavia, North Europe. It registered with me, but great point still. I'm surprised Cherie didn't catch or respond to it. I would have been like, what do you mean? And why would they? See, that's what you got to say. But why would they be? We see each other. We see each other. Because I was like, it's only a matter of time before she throws out Ava. Not throw her out, but like, you know what I mean? Throws in the Ava card. Oh, I love her black people. Look who's living in my home. Mm-hmm. Is she able to sit at the table with her? Let me stop. Detour to my Twitter folks. Do you remember that story that black man shared about how he couldn't, he had to eat in the backyard? That when he would go, when he and his wife and his kids would go visit his white wife's family, they would make him eat in the backyard because they didn't want her to be with a black guy, and he would do it. He would he would take his Thanksgiving dinner, his bland Thanksgiving dinner, and eat in the backyard. I'm telling you, when he shared that story, that was one of the best days on Twitter. Because he thought that was going to go another way. He thought that we were all going to be like, how dare those white people do that to you? Everybody was like, you did it? You ate in the backyard? You're free, bro. What are you doing? And every Thanksgiving, he deactivates his Twitter. Like right now, he's active. But I kid you not, right at November 1st, he's not going to be on Twitter. I'll never delete that app. Yes, that's what's so funny to me. But got a problem with white men. Like, how dare you? But that's how they all are. That's how they all are. Child. They can date whoever they want, not the women. You, why would you do this to the black community? Why would you? They'll never be held accountable. I know. I was like, Garcelle, 500. Stop looking at the damn prices of them sneakers on camera. Girl. Stop that. We all had the same reaction because I got scared. I was like, who is this? What are you doing in this house? And then they said that child's name. I said, what? Oh, you know what? Who is in here being messy? No. She said it wasn't her. Oh, yeah, Shed, I know. But I'm saying, like, he like dates interracially, but has a problem with white men. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. There are so many black men like that. So many black men like that. Like what? I'm telling you, if that Jazane or whatever, Maxwell, if she ever starts dropping names, you better get on Twitter. You better get on Twitter. Because it seems like everybody was a client. Everybody was a client. This is, child. If that Maxwell lady want to shake the table, girl. I'm so concerned. I'm so concerned for the baby. I'm so concerned for the baby. Hey, Elise, thank you so much. Oh, I got this. I got this one already. Thank you, Elise. Oh, I don't know why I hit that button. Hey, Elise. Elise said it literally took me until I was 23 this year. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday year. To realize I'm attractive, and that's why men of other races date me. They can't date the white version of me, but either way, all of us are beautiful. You are, yes, absolutely stunning, which is why I am so hurt that beautiful sister on TikTok is just getting terrible treatment by saying the absolute truth. There's not a black woman that I know who has not had the same experience that when our hair is straight, black men approach us more. And when our hair is in its natural condition, non-black men, especially white men, approach us more. That is the black woman experience. She's not lying about that. That's actual factual, right? Child, don't let us get some box braids. Listen, the Connors love a box braid. Come on, it's the truth. But black men don't like the braids. Your one is in blonde bobs. White guys are like, take that off and let me see them 4C girls. Poor baby. Poor baby. Did I get? Hey, Andrew. Andrew Gabor said, we see a different face every time we see her. Every time we see her, I want, if they're going to keep Diana, bring back Brandy. Bring back Brandy. If y'all going to keep Diana, give me Brandy. Because Diana needs to show up to work. She's not showing up to work. She acts like it. Pink Petals? Because how are you like this every time we see you? You just being nasty and ready to tear somebody down off grip? Nothing even had to happen? Do you want me to headbutt you? What happened? How did y'all get there?
I'm not getting a popsicle.
Good. Oh, listen, I'm trying to get some more current comments. Hey, Mulata Mermaids podcast. Those other Beverly Hills women are not classy and it annoys me. She is too nice to cuss them out. I think she knows she can't, unfortunately. I think that Garcelle knows that she's going to have to act appropriately, right? Because if not, she'll be labeled all kinds of things. Mom, the bunny, and it's the sun. The sun bunny. He's here. Where's his dad? Oh, he's getting closer. They're getting comfortable with us. What do bunnies eat? He loves that grass. What is in that grass that he loves so much? Bunny food. When I get the bird feeder, I'm gonna get a little something for him too. A little cup right here. Oh my gosh. And if we didn't have that gate up, we would have dares in the backyard too, because they stand right there. They're not, Mom, dares aren't dangerous. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm turning into a Disney princess. April said, I think Garcelle is stronger than people give her credit for. Absolutely. She's going to blow up at some point, and she is very intelligent. I hope she doesn't, though. I hope she doesn't, because we already see what's happening. Wait, he's not? How old is PK? 54? Oh, wow. He was born in the 60s. Late 60s. Okay. I thought he was way older than that. Baby, you got to moisturize. Hey, Anthony. Anthony said, hey, Nikki, do you think Kyle is threatened by Garcelle and Cherie? I don't think Cherie is on her radar yet, but I think she's absolutely threatened by Garcelle. But I saw that last season. I thought this season they were kind of working together, and that's why Garcelle got on her. It was just like, you flip a lot. And I think that's why she called it out, because she does. I thought they came together on the same page and was producing the hell out of the show. But I think when Kyle threw her loyalty to Erika in there over how she treated Garcelle's son, that's what kind of broke up the peace treaty. I think we're back to dueling kingdoms. Hey, Dahlia. Dahlia said, I didn't love Garcelle bringing up Erika mixing meds and alcohol. However, it felt like it was coming from a place of genuine concern. I think it was as well. And I think I didn't have a problem with it, because Erika, that was in Erika's apology. Erika said, I'm sorry. The reason why I acted that way was because I mixed my meds with alcohol. So that's why I treated your child that way. So I don't think that there's anything wrong with Garcelle saying, well, you got to stop doing that. Because obviously you have a problem. I don't think anything is wrong with that. Miss Brown Sugar said, but PK keeps on leaving her alone. If you made it through an entire lockdown doing business from LA, then why you got to be in person when your wife needs you? Yeah, it's just, I will say that it's obvious, I guess, to us, because Dorit is talking about it in every confessional, that she's still traumatized by this robbery. Why you keep on leaving your wife and kids? Like, I don't, maybe they really need the money. Maybe they really need the money. Oh, okay. Never before seen footage. Okay. So maybe I just have to watch that again. Because I watched this show on Peacock. Child, I'm not going back. I'm not going back to watching Beverly Hills the way I used to. I watch Beverly Hills on Peacock. I watch all my Real Housewives shows on Peacock the next day. I love it. I love it. Oh, April says, Kyle grabbing on something, Nikki. That's what I was talking about. Oh, okay. Okay, I got to go watch that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's just, and anybody who has been touched by the South knows that. Knows that. Oh, she fighting for her life in that group chat with the producers. Absolutely. Homegirl never thought she'd see this day. She never thought she'd see this day. Yeah, I think that's what happens to people. I absolutely think that's what happens. Audrey O said, classy was a response to someone using that word. Okay, thank you. You can be assertive in a way that still demands respect, which these ladies need, while still avoiding the angry Black woman label, i.e. Obama or Sunny Hostin. Okay, I get you. I get you. And you know what, Garcelle? Listen, I'm not saying, that you got to spend all this money, like lavish your babies out. I would. But I'm like, I know you have shoes that are more than $500. I've seen some of your fits. They're on some of my wish list, some of my Nordstrom and Bloomingdale's wish list. I see that you have those things. I see that you have those things. April said, I was one of the only white kids growing up in my neighborhood, so I understand the culture and probably relate to it more than my own culture, to be honest. How can you not? Right? Like, how can you not? That's why I'm telling you, whenever there is somebody in the entertainment industry, especially music, who puts on this cloak of Blackness, everybody, every person who does that, right, just gets dragged, because we can see that it's not real. We can see that you are putting it on for profit. And especially a white artist. Every white artist and their mother, their lineage gets dragged, but Paul Wall is never in the conversation. Paul Wall is never in the conversation, because if you look at him, if you listen to the man, you knew where he grew up, right? You're just like, yeah, you're not faking it. Yeah, you were definitely the only white kid in your Black neighborhood. Like, we know. That happens. We all, especially if you grew up in a predominantly Black neighborhood. I told you, there's always an Irish family in a predominantly Black neighborhood. A ghetto Irish family. And that's just for America. I don't know anywhere else. But there's always, and yes, there might be other cultures as well. But the Irish, for some reason, they picked that up. They picked that culture up and they wear it. And you don't think anything of it, because it's just like, okay, like, how are you not going to talk like all of us when this is your environment? So that's very understandable. Very, very understandable. I think his name is not Elon. Is it Elon? It's Elon something. He's a podcaster. Listen, if you're not on Twitter, get on Twitter like around November 1st. The jokes are going to start flying. It's like a tradition. It's a Black Twitter tradition. It always starts off like, it's that time of year again, guys. That poor dude. Yeah. Poor Twitter is a mess. And that happened like 4 years ago. Girl. Oh, child. It's Elon something. Poor thing. Poor thing. Well, I mean, that's how he has to like advertise his podcast and the things that he does. But my God, today, why he would share that story. Miss Brown Sugar said, oh, I got to hurry up and get out of here. I got married at first sight. Miss Brown Sugar said, I think that's the part of what fans have to understand and make room for with Garcelle. Some of our reactions are based off of, yes, the American Black Southern roots. Yep. Everyday people experiences that she's never had. Yep. Very true. And honestly, I saw it before, but I saw it more on this episode because nothing happened in her body. And normally with, Black Americans, like before we even say anything, our bodies or our face will let you know that something's going on. Like how we can have a whole conversation without saying anything. Why are we able to do that, right? Black people are able to do it flawlessly. We can have a whole conversation with not saying a word. Or if we are saying a word, we're saying one word repeatedly, but we're saying it in different ways, or we're using sound, right? And the reason why we do that is because that has become a part of our culture, because that is how our ancestors communicated when they were working the fields as enslaved human beings. Who is this? So that's like a part of our culture, right? So when certain things are said, all a Black person got to do, especially a Black American got to do, is look at another Black person. We had a whole conversation about that moment, right? But that's our culture. So when her body never reacted, nothing on her moved, I was just like, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. And I saw it so clearly this episode. So clearly. Hey, Dayla. Dayla said, can we talk about how Kyle is jealous of Garcelle because Kathy loves her? Our girl comes back next week. I can't wait to see Kathy walk into that Christmas party. I remember they were on Watch What Happens Live, and Andy asked Kathy a question, and Kathy made sure to say something about Garcelle. Yes, she loves her. And I realized that when everybody was like, oh, Kathy didn't want to go to Garcelle's party because she's Black. And Kathy was like, no, I had COVID and I wanted to go and they wouldn't let me go. Kathy made sure everybody knew that she loves Garcelle and that she would have showed up at that party if she could. It's so common in Hollywood. It's insane how many people are on pills and mix it with alcohol and other stuff. Child, that place is not real. Hey, it's Latasha. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you, my love. Green cabbage. Thank you, Shantavia. Green cabbage. Oh my gosh, strawberry tops. Bunny food. Bunny food. Strawberry tops. Cabbage. What else did you say? Apples, bananas, and carrots. Oh, carrots. Why did I have carrots on the list? I can't wait because I have a blue jay and I have a robin that comes in my backyard all the time. So I want to get a bird feeder for them. And then I want to get a little bunny feeder and maybe put it right. I think I'll put it like right here, maybe next to the bushes or something, because there's like a section in my yard that he just loves to eat. It's like a buffet for them. I love it.
Leave him alone.
The baby, but you know what? Kids in any species, any culture, all across the globe, all across the universe are fearless because the baby bunny comes up closer to the home. The dad will not. He will stay as far out as he can. The baby just inches closer and closer and closer. He loves me. She got 2 kids. D said there was nothing wrong with Garcelle questioning that. She said multiple times she's mixed meds and alcohol on camera. Yeah, she absolutely should have addressed that. Hey, Shonique said, I actually think that Garcelle did a good job when she was like, but I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to her. She put it at Erika while still looking at Kyle dead in the eye. I was like, come on now, me too. I mean, she's like, you do that all the time. That's what I'm talking about, Kyle. I said, okay. She had to bring herself down. She's in there. She's in there. Proud of our girl. She apologized on Amazon. Yeah. Y'all are coming after this woman's coins. Because I know the only reason why she apologized because them comments was saying something about it. Oh my gosh, you guys are relentless. All day finesse, thank you for the super chat, said, so you're saying fancy needs to be more fancy. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love the job that she's doing. I will say, I love her on this show. I really, really do. I just hate how Sutton more so, but Garcelle does this as well. I just hate how they let these women just get like, I hate it. I'm like, don't let them talk to you like that. Don't let Kyle put her hands on you. No. Probably. But she spends a good coin. She spends a good coin on herself. Unmatched. Hold on. I'm telling you guys, I never plan to be on here as long as I am. I just have so much fun. I just have so much fun with y'all. Peyton said, is the dude still with they're married with children. They're married with children. The wife had to deactivate because everybody was going to her Twitter and it was just like somebody posted, she made you sit in the backyard. What did you do while your kids and wife were at the dinner table? The thing about it is, the comedy of it all is that he shared the story because he was saying how Black woman has supported him when his white wife's family didn't like him. And he used that story to say, when I had to sit in the backyard of my wife's house to eat Thanksgiving dinner because her white family did not like me or want her to be with me because I'm Black women supported me through that. And Black women were like, excuse me? We're not good enough to marry, but we're good enough to be your racial therapist. He was just getting it from every end. I was like, oh my God, Twitter is a mess. Every Thanksgiving, the month of November is hell for him. Hell for him. Who? His name is Eli. That's all I know. That's all I know. Shantavia said, I remember Paul Wall's brother-in-law said he was about 7 or 8 when he first met Paul, and he asked his sister, do he know he white? He's probably Irish. Paul Wall is probably Irish. Like, come, that happens. That happens. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah. Here as well. Oh, he is tearing that food up. Yeah, that's how it used to be. That's why we all are kind of in the same neighborhoods. But then the Irish and Italian Americans were given the police department. So when they were able to get that independence and that leg up into what, anybody just tuning in, I'm sorry. This is how these conversations go here. And that leg up into being white, they were given that was their power, right? So they still didn't have the power of WASP, right? But they had that power over marginalized communities. And it's still the same way. If you check any police department, especially a police department in a liberal state, mainly everybody there is Irish and Italian. That's what it is. Shanti said, as a Caribbean, I grew up not being aware of race. We identify by culture. Yes, where I'm from, but I moved to Alabama. Is that what you're trying to say? Not trying to, but is that what you meant? Alabama, and I learned very quickly race relations in America. Yeah, in America, it's not what you are, it's what you look like. It's what you look. Yes! Yes! He deactivates every November. Every November. Yes, fire department as well. Fire department and the unions. Come on, come on. We paid attention in school. Yup. We all, because the thing about it is, the white elite, right, was realized what was happening there, right? All those marginalized communities were coming together. And they were going to have a problem because the 99% was now coming together and working together to take on the 1%. And they said, absolutely not. So let's make a deal. We'll allow you into whiteness. You can't now. You can't come in my neighborhood. You can't make what I make, but we'll make you more powerful than them. And that's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. Hey, Carrie Conversations. 2 more and then I got to get out of here. I don't think Cherie speaking on Garcelle. I don't like Cherie speaking on Garcelle either. It was weird to me. Hopefully Cherie and Garcelle haven't been friends for over 15 years. Yeah, I didn't like that. Listen, she could be playing the character like everybody else on the show. But from what I know of her, I just think she was just trying to be cool. I think she's a really great person. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Dahlia said, I wouldn't spend $500 on teens who clearly have another 5 inches of growth in them. They're already her height. No, ma'am. Come get these Payless shoes. Yes. April. Black. Priscilla. April said, I'm Irish and Native American, Indian, and Congolese. My 23andMe was shocking. Yeah, you okay. Okay. Hey, Kamisha. You right on time for the replay, gang. Yes, El Michelle, I did. I saw it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But I'm telling you, I'm going to show my grass on, I want to take a picture of it or a video or whatever and show it on, and put it in my Instagram stories. Y'all let me know what y'all think this is, because this brother is eating this. He is eating this food up. This grass up. What the hell is it? Like, he tearing that up. Him and his dad, but it's just him. I hope no bigger predator ate daddy. Oh, he tear that up. Missy said that he gonna be in the backyard feeding the animals while Bolly rolling singing. Who don't like enjoyment? Yeah! Absolutely. She did. I told you it's going to take her a minute to get into Beverly Hills. I'm still trying to get her into it. Mom, what'd you think of Beverly Hills today? You loved it? It's going to take her a minute to get into it, but we're going to see. We're going to get her on board. We're going to get her on board. All right, family, I got to get out of here. I stayed here way too long. I got to get out of here for Married at First Sight. Thank you all so much for joining me. I had a great time, as you can see. Went over, but I had an absolute great time. I love you guys. I love just laughing and talking about this show with you all. It's like I'm hanging out with my besties. Such a good time. Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me. It means a lot. Before you leave the room, make sure you like this video. The likes really help your girl grow. It lets the YouTube algorithm know that whatever is happening over here, other people should check it out. Thank you all so much. I'll see you for Married at First Sight, or I'll see you for something else. Love you. Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip in Dubai is tomorrow. Right? Oh, and then I have a special surprise. I have a special surprise for you all tomorrow. Yeah, make sure you, hit the notification or whatever, so you can be up to date with what's going on this channel, especially for tomorrow. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow. I'm so excited. Love you all. See you soon. Bye. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.